There's a lot of things that I don't know about coins, and I get a bunch of comments about, "Oh, that's not right. This is you got this wrong." Of course, um, I get a lot of things wrong. I'm learning every day, and actually, with the comments that I get from you guys, it's extremely helpful to me. Today's video is on silver eagles, and I was wondering like what year there's I was wondering what some of the history is of the silver eagle. I was thinking how interesting it must be. So I went on Google to look up the history of silver eagles, and what I saw it was what I saw was the it's like 20 pages long. If you put silver eagle into Google, the length of the uh, of the page is, wow, man. I mean, it just goes on and on and on and on and on. It's which is great, right? I mean, it's nice to know that there's websites out there that give you extreme information. If you got like a couple hours to kill, instead of going on buying a book, it's free. You could read it online. But I was introduced to Chat GPT by my son-in-law, and I said, let me type in. What did I type in? Is it going to show me? Oh, you typed in brief history of the American silver eagle, and it gave me a super awesome. I mean, I'm going to read it to you, okay? So I'm going to read to you what if you so you don't have to type it in, and you could check out what I'm going to show you here today, and listen if you just want to listen. What the Chat GPT told me what a brief history of the American silver eagle is. Now, for those of you who are still here after 2.5 minutes, someone is saying, Jess, I hope you know that's not a silver eagle you're showing there. And that would be true. It's not a silver eagle. And yes, I know that. I know enough to know that that's not a silver eagle. That's a round from SD Bullion that I got from SD Bullion. And it's called the Sunshine Liberty or something like that. It's a beautiful, beautiful round. It says the United States of America. It shows a 999 fine silver, 1 troy ounce. But how much it looks like an American silver eagle is unbelievable. I'm almost surprised that they're allowed to do that, because it looks exactly like an American silver eagle. So there are alternatives, cheaper alternatives to buying American silver eagles, because I always go into the fact that I love silver eagles, and if it was up to me. So there was a time when I bought rounds, and I just want to show one. It is beautiful. It almost looks like a proof. That's how beautiful it is. And these are some of the silver eagles I have, and I thought it would be kind of cool to show them while I read this brief history of the American silver eagle. So, without further ado, this is what Chat GPT had to say, and I'll move it up just a little bit so you can see the dates on this, on some of my silver eagles, and you can look and tell me if you think that if any of these look different from each other. It starts with 2021, and I think I go back to like 1986 or something like that, with some missing in between. Okay, so I'm gonna move these over because they're stacked up pretty high, and then I'll put them here, or I'll display them here, I should say. And I'm gonna do this without looking. The American Silver Eagle is a silver bullion coin issued by the United States Mint. It was first introduced in 1986 following the passage of the Liberty Coin Act, which was signed into law by President Ronald Reagan on July 9th, 1985. The legislation aimed to authorize the production of a silver bullion coin that would be symbolic of American freedom and democracy. Key points in history of the American Silver Eagle include. So, there's something interesting. So remember, let me see if I'm correct. All right, because I had to turn this around, and I have a bunch of them, so I'm going to do them correct. So, American coins, you do the flip. If you go like this, they're upside down. So, I know going forward when I show them to do the flip. Okay, and then I'll put them down like this and off to the side. And here we go for the next one. 2000. Key points. Introduction. Now, I gotta be honest with you. For some reason, I thought the American Silver Eagle was a much, much older coin. So, introduction. In 1986, the American Silver Eagle was first released by United States Mint in 1986. The coin's design was based on the iconic Walking Liberty $half designed by Adolph A. Weinman, originally minted from 1916 to 1947. Oh, that's extremely interesting, because I think that was part of my confusion in my mind. Like, this coin, the image, reminded me so much of the Walking Liberty that I think at times I got confused between the two mentally. And it's interesting that it's 1986, because I have a 1986 in this pile. I don't remember where I got it from. I have no idea. Okay, design features. Flip. Design features. The obverse of the coin features the image of Lady Liberty walking towards the sunrise, draped in the American flag. What a cool image that is, right? I mean, is that unbelievable? To think of that and to put it on a coin, that's oh man, I trip out on this stuff sometimes. While the reverse side depicts a heraldic eagle with a shield, an olive branch in its right talon, and arrows in its left talon. The design on the reverse was created by John Mercanti. Silver content. The American Silver Eagle is composed of 1 troy ounce of 999 fine silver, making it a popular choice amongst investors and collectors who appreciate both its silver content and numismatic value. That's a tongue twister for me. 1998. Legal tender. And it's pretty brief. I have to show my coins a little quicker. It's briefer than I realized. And the words are and it writes, Chatgpt writes in these in a font that's pretty big and bold, so it's interesting that they even, like it's super intelligently presented. Okay, 1996. Despite being primarily a bullion coin, the American Silver Eagle carries a nominal face value, initially set at $1. However, the intrinsic value of silver far exceeds the face value. So, I didn't know that. I didn't know a bullion coin. See, to me, that's like, but it is what, I had a misunderstanding of it. To me, bullion was not a coin. Like, to me, I thought bullion and a coin were two different concepts, but I guess they're not. I guess you could have them both the same, according to Chatgpt. All right, it's not much more. 1992. Collectible versions. In addition to the bullion version, the U.S. Mint also produces proof, uncirculated, and special edition versions of the American Silver Eagle to cater to collectors. These coins often have different finishes and packaging. I don't have any. I don't think I have any of the special ones. 1990. Popularity and recognition. The American Silver Eagle quickly gained popularity both in the United States and internationally. Its recognizable design and the assurance of its silver content contributed to its widespread acceptance in the precious metals market. Changes in design. 2021. I think that was the first coin we showed. That's pretty interesting, right? In 2021, the U.S. Mint introduced a new reverse design for the American Silver Eagle as part of the Mint's 35th anniversary celebration. The new design features an eagle in flight, symbolizing the spirit and freedom of the United States. So the back has, I don't understand. In 2021, an eagle in flight. And how does the, is that, no, that looks the same. I believe this is, right? $1. So this is an American Silver Eagle. So I'm not sure. Maybe there's a, I guess somebody's going to correct me because that's what it says here. Changes in design. Unless that was a special coin or something, because this is a 2021. And I do not see, it looks the same as, right? Looks the same to me as let me see, let me look. Yeah, it looks the same as all the rest of them. So someone can let me know what that 2021, maybe that's a special version. That right. A new reverse design of the American Silver Eagle as part of the Mint's 35th anniversary celebration. All right, well maybe that's just not it then. All right, this is 1990, and the last one is not 1986. The last one I have here is 1987, so it's the second year. It would have been cool if it was 1996, 86. Nice condition, right? 1987. All right. Enduring legacy. The American Silver Eagle has become one of the most widely collected and traded silver bullion coins globally. Its enduring population is attributed to its iconic design, high silver purity, and the backing of the United States government. Over the years, the American Silver Eagle has played a significant role in the precious metals market, serving as both an investment vehicle and a symbol of American values. How cool is that? So, I was just doing some personal education today, like I try to do a little bit every day, especially with things that I'm interested, which is the point of the channel, right? Look what Jess found, and obviously if I'm showing things that either I found or that I haven't really looked at, it's part of it is the surprise value, you know, and then unfortunately I don't know everything. I wish I did, but I don't. Actually, you know what, if I knew everything, then nothing would be interesting to me, and nothing would be a challenge, and nothing would be fun. So I guess I'm glad I don't know everything. I would probably get bored with life if I knew everything. So so I turn to Wikipedia a lot, like we all do. And I've never used Chatgpt before, and this was a super cool. I can't believe that it gave me exactly what I want, because Google nowadays is just for advertising. There's very, very little intrinsic value, or it's not the way it used to be at all. So, Silver Eagle, second year, 1987. Not Silver Eagle. Let me see what happens if I flip it. Let's see if this does the flip. It does not. do the flip. You see that? It does not. So they mint it differently. And so do, as far as I know, I have not, I'm sure there are, but I have not found a foreign coin that you flip and the reverse is right side up. They're like this. All foreign coins so far that I've did this test on, when you flip them, they're upside down. You have to turn them over like this, which is a little bit of a pain in the neck, right? Especially one-handed. This is, how cool is that? But that's upside down. These, when you flip, it's right side up. So, if you stood here for past 15 minutes, thank you. We got a nice quick little overview of what the American Silver Eagle is, and got to see some of their beauty. I appreciate that. Thank you. Please like and surprise me with a like. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.